Hey guys, in this episode we're going to install this 400 watt air conditioner from Kickass into this Tanami X13 Austrack Caravan. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Rob from Australian Camping and 4 Drives. Hey, we are here at home at the moment and we've been working on the little Kickass small 400 watt air conditioner this weekend, and I thought I'd just do a little video just to show you about how we've got this set up in the Caravan. Now look, if you haven't seen my earlier video, there's another video. I'll put the link up on the screen up over here somewhere or down in the comments, you'll see it as well. And it's a link to show you the walkthrough of the air conditioner, the features of it and how it all works and that as well. Now at that time I just had that in my bedroom, and since then we've moved it down to the Caravan and we've done the installation down here. So I thought, hey, why not show you how we've done it in the Caravan, and we'll walk you through that as well, hey. So I thought I'd show you just a couple of things beforehand, before we go into the van. A couple of them are just here. So this is the little vent that the air conditioner comes with. Now, if you want to install it in your Caravan, it's useful to have this available because you can make a little cutout using some core flute. That's how I've done mine anyway, and we'll try that out. We'll see how that goes. Now, I've got a similar thing for a little heater that I have, and I've done the exact same thing with it. So the way that I've done it is I've got my little template just here, and I went and purchased some core flute, a lot more than this. This is just a little bit to show you. So just some small core flute that's sitting there. You may want to get a little bit thicker, I suspect. If you can get a little bit thicker than that, that's pretty thin. Probably what, maybe 3 millimeters, I think, roughly. It probably would be a bit better, I think. And then what I've done is I put the core flute onto it and I cut out a hole out of it. So that's what this piece here is. This piece here. So that's the cutout of the little vent that's in there as well. Then the other thing that I did as well is I went and got some carpet for it as well, and I've carpeted the core flute so it looks a little bit more pleasant to the eye, I suppose is the best way to explain that. So I've cut out a little hole in there as well. So just got some of this material here, and we just cut out an insert. So the way I did that is I had the bracket, and we've just mounted that over the top of it, and essentially drawn a line on it and cut the hole out to suit that size. And yeah, got the little cutout there. And then the next thing I've done is I've gone and got some carpet. So I'll grab these bits. So we'll grab some carpet, and we've cut that to size as well. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to be gluing this carpet to this surface here, and then we'll cut out the hole for the vent, for the air conditioner. So that's sort of what I've done, and how I've done that is just over here on one of the windows. So I chose this window. I don't know, this window is actually the same size as the window I've got around the back of the van. So this one here, this window here, and I've got another window just around this side of the van. They're all actually the same size. This one over here, they're all actually the same size. So the beauty about the way I've done it is I could actually move this around if I wanted to as well. So that's simple enough to do. And you'll see at the top up here, I've got the little hole cut out. Bring that camera down so you can see a little bit clearer. So I've got the hole cut out just in here, and that's actually on there at the moment, so I don't know if you can hear it. It is really quiet, hey? And you can feel that nice warm air coming out there at the moment as well. Over here, I've got a little water outlet for the air conditioner. You do need to hook these up, guys. It's one thing I would stress to you. You need to make sure that you got your water outlet hooked up to these things. Reason being, I put mine in my in the bedroom when I was actually testing it out, and I had that going into like a 600ml bottle, and I ran it for a couple of hours, and that 600ml bottle was full of water. So yeah, they do produce a fair amount of water as well as a byproduct of the air conditioner. So we'll go inside now and we'll just show you what we've done in here, because it's much nicer inside the van. So what we've got sitting just up over here, we've got the air conditioner. Now the air conditioner, I've still got the vents on that I had when I had it in the house. I might even actually take those parts off. They are useful because like you can direct the air towards you. So like if you're in bed, that might be quite useful perhaps for you as well. but I suspect it'll probably work just as well without it. Something I just wanted to muck around and try. And I put the vent just around the back up here. So it's just sitting up there. Now, it's not actually going to be positioned this way normally. Normally I'll have it facing the other direction. I've only got it sitting like this at the moment, just so that I could show you guys how I've hooked it up. That's the only reason I've done it like this. It's a bit difficult to get the camera around the other side, unfortunately. So that's the hoses just sitting up just up over the side up over here. And they're blowing out beautiful air. Oh, so nice and cool, hey? And then the hot air goes out of the back of the vent, just up top up there. And then that then goes down into the outlet just over here. Now this part here just pops in and out of the window. The whole part's actually just made out of the PVC. So I've just made it a little bit wider than the actual cutout of the window, and I bend it forward and I slide it in, and then I push it in forward, and it just clips up underneath the little clip that I have on my windows here as well. So you can probably do something similar in your situation. Just take, you know, what I'm showing you here just as an idea. It doesn't have to be the way that you do it. You may even have a better idea for your caravan as well. Then what we have the little water hose, and that little water hose goes down and just goes straight out just down the corner down there as well. So yeah, that's how I've hooked my one up in my van. Now it does work really well inside the van in here. This is a little popped up van. Now I'll be honest with you, we are under a sage shale here, so it may be a little bit cooler in here. We'll have to test this out when we actually head out into the wilderness, and we'll actually give it a go, and I'll let you know how it goes in those situations as well. But I thought it'd be useful just to show you an idea on maybe how you could set it up in your particular caravan. Might give you some thoughts on what you could do in your particular situation as well. Hey, I suspect, you know, maybe we might even move this, you know, we could even maybe put the outlet hose, you know, over on one of these other windows as well. Now, some people did ask me about the amount of noise this makes. It's like a quiet hum. I don't know if you can hear it. It's just a quiet hum. It's not it's more like a sort of like a white noise, I suppose you could say. Some people like white noise when they're going to sleep, but that's sort of the noise that comes out of it. It's not really it's not really noisy, to be quite honest. It is quite quiet. I don't know, like van sizes and all that type of stuff. This is a little 13-foot van. I think it'll do a 15-foot van, maybe if it was a solid van. I just don't know about the top ones, because quite a lot of heat can actually come out through these bits here. So we'll have to wait and see how it actually goes as well. And I've directed all the cool air down towards the bottom here at the moment, so it feels nicer down here. I can feel a little bit of heat still up the top up here at the moment, to give you some ideas as well. Hey, people might be wondering, why the hell am I using a little portable air conditioner like this when up on my roof I've got a proper full-sized air conditioner? Now the reason for that is in the power consumption. So this one here is around about 2,200 watts roughly. And this one here is 400 watts. So there's a big power consumption difference between the two. What that means is that I could actually run this one here off the batteries of the Caravan using an inverter. So you do need like a 2,000 watt inverter is what they recommend to use with this particular air conditioner. So what actually happens, if you're not familiar with what an inverter is, it takes 12 volts and it brings it all the way up to 240 volts. So it can run your 240 volt equipment. Now, the wattage that I'm talking to you about is the amount of power that it can provide to your device as well. So if you can imagine like a young kid's drinking a drink and drinking really slowly, and then you got an adult who's sucking it down, you know, they draw a little bit more power, some other products. So initially when they start up, they can draw a little bit more power. Just have a look at the Kickass website. You'll find the information up there, the amount of power consumption that they use. So I just thought I'd mention that to you. This will run on my inverter. I've got a 2,000 watt inverter, and I'll test it out when we're out camping as well. What I do in my particular situation, just so you're aware, is I actually run my fridge in my car, and by doing that I don't use much power in the Caravan, and so I can run this a little bit longer. So the amount of power that it consumes is around about 35 to 38, 39, 40 amps an hour. It varies. And so what I want to do is actually take it out into the wild and actually test it and give you some power consumptions in a real world situation as well. So that'll be the next thing that we'll do. So stay tuned to the channel and we'll show you that shortly. So anyway guys, look, if you've got any other comments, pop them down below, and I'll be happy to make other videos on it and answer your questions as well if you've got any. And yeah, hope that's been of use to you, and we'll catch you next episode. Talk to you later guys.